there, slingers. So a lot of folks have probably wondered, what is SimpleShot's obsession with X? We've got a good reason for that. There's an origin story there, like most companies, but mine's really personal. So my great-grandfather, Wallace Masters, he wasn't, I guess, the most educated guy. He didn't have the most skills in reading and writing, and he marked all of his tools in his workshop with 2 X's. So if you take 2 X's and look at them, it's a W on top of an M. And since that time, passed down through the male names in my family, there's been Wallace Masters and Wade Masters, William Masters, WM. My son is Ren Masters. We carry that tradition on. I learned it from my dad learned it from his dad learned it from his dad. So when I started making slingshots, or making anything for that matter, I always marked my things with the double X. It's just a part of my family. If I think back to my dad's workshop or my grandfather's workshop, or any of the tools that came up through them, they all had X's on them, 2 X's. If you look back, or if you've been around long enough to know about FlippinOut Slingshots, you'll notice that there's an X motif in there. That's 2 X's and an N in the middle. And that's just how I mark the things that I make. That's how I mark my tools in my workshop. It became the logo for FlippinOut Slingshots, X and X. I kind of wanted to stick with it when we created SimpleShot. If you take a look at the SimpleShot logo, you're going to see quite a few things. You're going to see 2 X's for sure. You're probably going to see 2 slingshots. And if you look close enough, you'll see an S. So yeah, it's cool. The X's work out well, and they have a deep personal meaning for me. And SimpleShot is my passion. This is my life's work. And it just so happens in our 10th year that the Roman numeral X is 10. And it's even cooler that 2022, when you look at it in Roman numerals, is MMXII. My very first legal entity when I created FlippinOut Slingshots was Double X Designs. So the X has been a part of SimpleShot's heritage and story since the beginning, but it's not something that we really shared because it was deeply personal. It was mine. It was my signature on the things that I make to deliver into the world. And it just so happens that X marks the spot. There's a whole lot of fun stuff we can do with it. And that's kind of the story of year X. But 10 years, we're proud of that. We're really proud of that. And we wouldn't have gotten here without being supported by great customers like yourself. So we want to thank you from the bottom of our hearts. I want to thank you personally for believing in our designs and our products and believing in what we do to make the world a better place, one slingshot at a time. So join us at Year X to celebrate our 10th year of bringing more joy to the world through the simple fork stick and a bit of rubber bands.